Hello, Antoni. I'm really happy to talk with you today because many people have been asking me a very important question lately. They want to learn English, but they do not go to a language school, and they wonder if it is possible to learn English while staying at home. I thought it would be great if we talked about this topic together.
Hi, Amelia. I'm very happy to be here with you too. And yes, that's a really good question. I believe that anyone can learn English at home, even if they don't have a teacher, as long as they use the right methods and stay motivated every day. You don't need to be perfect, and you don't need expensive books. You just need to start small and keep going step by step.
That's a very nice way to put it. I always tell people that the first thing they should do is to create a small space at home that is only for learning. This can be a quiet corner in the living room, a desk in the bedroom, or even just a comfortable chair near a window. The important thing is that it feels peaceful and helps them focus on studying without distractions.
Yes, absolutely. In that space, they can keep simple things like a notebook, a pen, maybe a basic English dictionary or a grammar book, and of course their phone or computer if they are using videos and apps. Having a clean and organized study area makes it easier to sit down and focus, even if it's just for 20 or 30 minutes a day.
One of the easiest and most enjoyable ways to learn English at home is by watching English movies, TV shows, or YouTube videos that have subtitles. When people are just beginning to learn, I suggest starting with subtitles in their own language so they can understand the story.
That's a great tip. Once they feel a little more comfortable with the words, they can start watching the same videos again, but this time with English subtitles. This helps them connect the sounds of the words with how the words look when they are written, which is very helpful for both listening and reading skills.
And after some time, when they feel more confident, they can even try watching without any subtitles at all. It might be difficult in the beginning, but over time, their brain will get used to hearing English naturally, and they will understand more and more without even realizing it.
That's very true. And in addition to listening to English, I think reading is one of the most powerful ways to learn. If someone reads even one short story or just 5 pages of an easy English book every day, they will slowly build their vocabulary and get used to how English sentences are written.
I always tell beginners to read children's books or beginner-level storybooks. These books use simple language, have short sentences, and sometimes they even have pictures that help you understand the meaning of the words.
Yes. And another great way to practice English at home is by writing. You don't need to write long essays or complicated letters. Just writing a few sentences every day in a journal or notebook can really help you remember new words and improve your grammar.
I agree with that. You can write things like, "Today I woke up at 7 a.m., or "I ate eggs and bread for breakfast," or even, "I watched a funny movie today." These small sentences help you think in English and use the language in your daily life.
One problem that many people have is that they don't have anyone at home to speak English with. But I always tell them that you don't need another person to practice speaking. You can talk to yourself out loud in English, and it really helps your brain get used to forming English sentences.
Yes, and even if it feels a little strange at first, talking to yourself in English is a great way to practice. You can describe what you're doing, like, "I am brushing my teeth now," or "I am cooking rice for dinner." Saying these small things out loud helps your mouth and brain learn together.
There are also free mobile apps and websites where you can chat or talk to other people who are learning English just like you, or even native English speakers who want to help. You can send voice messages, write texts, or even have live video calls if you feel confident enough.
And if you are a shy person, there is another technique you can try at home, which is called shadowing. It means you listen to someone speaking English. maybe in a video or podcast, and then you try to repeat what they say at the same time or just a second later.
Yes, shadowing is one of my favorite methods. It helps you practice pronunciation, speaking speed, and rhythm. You are training your mouth and ears to work together just like a native speaker.
Another fun way to learn English is by listening to English songs. You can find the lyrics online, listen to the song a few times, and then try to sing along. This makes learning fun, and it helps you learn how words sound in a natural way.
A very simple and easy thing you can do at home is to write the names of common objects, like table, mirror, door, fridge, on small sticky notes, and then stick them on those items in your house. Every time you see them, you remember the English word.
That's such a clever idea. If you see the word window on your window every day, soon your brain will remember it without needing to study hard. These small habits help you learn in a natural and fun way.
You can also change the language on your phone, your computer, or your social media apps to English. This way, every time you use your phone or check your messages, you are seeing and reading English.
That's right. When we are surrounded by English, even in small ways, our brain starts to understand and learn without pressure. The more you see and hear English, the more comfortable you will feel using it.
Another thing I tell people is that it is better to practice for 20 or 30 minutes every day than to study for many hours only once a week. When you learn a little bit every day, your brain remembers things better and faster.
I agree 100%. Learning a language is like watering a plant. If you water it a little every day, it will grow slowly and become strong. But if you water it too much only one time, it might not grow well at all.
And we should always remember that making mistakes is a normal and important part of learning. Every time we make a mistake, we are actually learning something new.
I always tell people not to feel shy or scared when they make a mistake. Making mistakes means you are trying, and trying is how you grow. You should feel proud every time you try to use English, even if it's not perfect.
A good idea is to keep a notebook where you write new words that you learn. You can also write their meanings and an example sentence to help you remember how to use the word.
You can also go online, leave comments on English videos, or write short posts in English. These small actions give you practice and help you feel more comfortable using English in real life.
The more you use English in your daily life, the easier it becomes. Your brain gets used to it, and soon it starts to feel natural and fun, not difficult or scary.
So let's remember the most important things. Read something every day, write something every day, listen to English, speak in English, and stay positive even when it feels hard.
Yes, English is not something you learn in one day. It's a journey, like walking up a small hill. You just take one step, then another, and one day you look back and see how far you've come.
Thank you so much, Antoni, for this lovely and helpful conversation. I really hope our listeners feel more confident now and try these easy ways to learn English at home.
Thank you, Amelia. And to everyone listening, remember, you are doing a great job, and if you keep going every day, you will speak English better and better. Don't stop, keep learning, and believe in yourself.